Okay, folks. Let's. Hi. What the? Oh, I think where's my microphone set? Well, I found it. Okay, people. First, I smoke a little. That's not good, so don't do it. But it's okay for me. You understand? Because yeah, I smoke. Don't know how many years. Well, when I was 14 or something, 15. Yeah, 15. Then I did start, and but you better don't. And definitely when you are 14 or 15, don't do it. You do have the cigarette, don't take it. It will bring you far away into trouble. It's more dangerous than anything else you can smoke. So it's only to destroy people. I do have a story about amusrica, because you think I write it down wrong. No, amusrica. I call it amusrica, but that's me. I give names in a different way. It's also a way of thinking, you know, it's the way I think. But I will open my camera soon, maybe in 2 minutes. I think I'm done smoking, eating, doing my thing. Then I will tell you about things I did discover about little kids that they tell the darnest things, but the truth. So I want to let you listen to a kid who got something to say, but will give you the shivers, and that you will understand that I was always right, you know, because people think I always lie and all that kind of things, you know. But I do have proof. And America, are you ready? Amusrica, are you ready for the snow and the ice to come? Because it's time. And well, it's coming. It's on its way. Or it is there already, I don't know. But it's coming. But this comes every year, like I did say, and so will it be. Because I say so? No, because God showed me. That's how, you know, that's how I know. So yeah, go for it or just don't. It's up to you. But I did get something disturbing inside. And this comes from a child. He is 7 years old or something. And her name is Everlight. And she comes from a family. because I watch many families. I also got something to say about the family I'm watching now. The two children are twins, and I really love them. They are so nice. But one of these parents are not that nice, you know, and definitely do walk with evil. And when I did started this these people to watch, these twins and the mom and the dad. The dad was an alcoholic, and when he did met the woman, he did change. That's a good thing, and definitely for the little children. But these two children, these twins, come from another man, and he took them in together with the woman and become deeply in love. That is very nice for the children, but it's not the way of God. And to do everything precisely, you need to walk the way of God. But no one is precisely with God. So, yeah, it's also not necessary, folks, that you walk with God. You know, yesterday I did talk with God. I told my Father God, what is more bad, to be an atheist or a Satanist? You know, God did not give me an answer. And then I told my Father God, I think an atheist is better than a Satanist, because a Satanist do things already, and an atheist do nothing. But he is also for nothing. You know, he's not for God, and he is not for Satan, and he is not for any belief system. So, atheist is much better for God than a Satanist. Why? Because an atheist, God can do something with, but a Satanist, he can do nothing. You understand? So, better if you do not walk with God, become an atheist, but not a Satanist. Now, that's the story. And I think it's very wise to see it that way. I can never be wrong, or I will not speak. So now I take a little bit Coca Cola to get my throat more clear. Then you can hear me better. And then we open the camera like that. and I like the colors of my thing. So I need to like that. Yep, that's how I like it. Okay, let's listen to what this kid gonna say. I'm telling you, folks, that is crazy, and this comes out of a kid. And when I did hear this, I I did directly go back and repeatedly I put it on repeat. I'm telling you that what this kid say is crazy. But I show you so that you can hear it yourself. That it is no joke what I say about kids and with who they are. So this thing, when I did hear this, I directly told my Father God, it is fulfilled. But first I need to find it. Where is that darn kid? Kids say darn stupid things. Parents are not happy with. That's for sure. But first I need to find it. Ever light. Well, see, this brings some light. Amusrica. Are you ready, amusrica? Because, well, all the stupid things America gonna get there, folks. I saw this 9 years ago, and they get more and more. Also, Disney did lose a lot of money, but hey, Disney is with Satan, you know, that are Satanists. If you did not know, um, I'm telling you the truth. It is true. Well, I did watch this. Where the heck is this thing? Well, it's definitely not here. I need to go back. Oh, yeah, did you watch this gymnastic on a paddleboard, Whitney Bjerke, and this monster? What did come out of the waters? Did you watch it? Are you not going with Chelsea Bedell anymore? Because I warn you, don't do it. I need to and Paul Begley. Um, you can listen to him, but don't give him nothing because he's a wolf and he like money. Uh, this Messiah, you can follow him from far away. Don't go with him. Don't step into to the reality of him. Don't do it because Watch him from far away and watch out. Elon Musk, Alien Musk, watch him. Also, Pope Francis, what's this guy? Uh, King, who is king right now, because this other lady did die finally. What's Donald Trump? What's what's the Pope? And what's this Russian president? What's Joe Biden? I told you everything about Joe Biden, Trump, and the Pope, and this Russian thing, this Russian guy, and about King George or something. How you call this guy? Oh, Charles, King Charles. He will not be long king. You understand? Because someone more young will come. The rapture. Yeah, folks. I only saw a rapture of dead people. So, and I keep it like that because that's what I saw. This Euphrates rivers, and that there will be angels under the Euphrates river. Yes, there will be, but not for human being to go there. You know, God did not do it that way. So what you hear is something else. But it sounds. I did hear it, and it sounds like demonic, definitely. But I tell you also, yeah, these are not. I did look Bro Candy, Vulcano, also video, and she is also a demon worshipper. You can see it in whatever she do. So don't go for that, people, because it's like watching Kate Perry or something. You know, they're all the same. Ige Salius. Uh, these people you better do not follow. They are with the pyramid and all that kind of shit. But if you don't know it, then you go for it. So watch out for the people I announce because I don't do this for nothing. You know, I do it to warn you. Uh, yeah, Kim Kardashian. Watch out. So there's a lot going on, and there's a lot to watch out for. Oh yeah, about tattoos. Can you take a tattoo? Well, folks, I do have two tattoos, and but they are not dirty. You know, as long as it is not dirty, and I don't have to look at you in a way that I need to turn my head, then it's not a problem. So not you do not 666 or blasphemy on your arms and all that kind of shit, or demons and dragons and all that kind of, you know, do normal with your body, and you can put as many tattoos you like, but you better don't do it because it's not good for your skin and not good for your blood and all that kind of thing. So you better don't do it at all. That's the best. You better stay completely clean. But if you want tattoos, then do it in that way. Like I tell you, you can do it. It's not a problem. Now I'm looking for this kid, Life of Amy, and she do have two beautiful little twins, and they are so funny, you know. And I watch this, and but I do not like the woman. When I started to look at her, and I saw how she was dressed and how she talked and all that kind of shit and what she wear, then I understand directly. Oh no, man, that is a pity that this mom belongs to this beautiful kid. That is crazy, but it is like it is, and is she good for the children? Yeah, she is very good for the children. So that is not the problem. She's just not with God. Yeah, she's against God. She do stupid things. She also did fall with her bike to save her child. So she did broke her two wrists. If this is real, I even don't know. It's possible, but normally I don't go for that things. But I think it's possible. I leave it there because I never go for something what I see because I see a lot, I think a lot, and I think a lot of it, and I don't know what is real and what is not real. So I keep it. I just keep it in my mind. You know, people who talk about God and Jesus and all the kind of things, and then they go from CNN in no time. Is it true? Yeah. Was it a mistake? No. So then it was not a mistake. It has to be that way, and they are demonic. But where is this? Yeah, and it's the mighty McClures or something. McClures, the mighty McClures. You need to watch all these videos because the little children are adorable, very adorable. I never saw something like this. And they do have lots of people who adore these kids. And me also, I adore. It's adorable. These things he do good, and the little children are are very funny, you know, and they talk what comes out of their mouth. Very funny stuff. I like them. I like these two, but I do not like one of the parents. Yeah, and here it is. I let you, I let you hear what I did here, and tell me if I did hear it wrong. reclame, commercials. Kom. Let's see, I need to go. Where does he say it, eh? And that is crazy. Whatever, ever like say.
Wacht, als je even stil zou kunnen staan en de wereld anders zou kunnen.
Commercials. Listen to what he say here. You hear what he say? So they talk about money, eh? So this twins gonna ask these other girls but how they will get lots of money and all that kind of things. And then Everglades come with Light come with this. You hear the guy laughing like, ah, I cannot believe that this comes out the mouth of this little child, you know. But he put it in. You hear him laugh like that, you know. One more time, folks, so that you will understand. I was always right with little children that they will be demonetized. You hear? So unless you get demonetized, you know. So this girl is asking, how much money do you get on YouTube? And then Everlight say, first this one girl say, definitely $100 or something. And then Everlight say, or when you are demonetized, you know, you get a lot of money. Or when you are demonetized. And this comes from a girl. She is 6 or 7 years old, folks, and she do not lie. Children, they never lie. You know? Yeah, they say the darn stinks. I also saw a video. It was about a boy, and he was uh, his mom wanted him to be in a group so that he will become gay. And then he did say it on the TV, eh? And everybody was listening. And then I think, oh yeah, oh man, the mom, she need to stay quiet and down that she will not hit her child, or else she will do this, eh? So she was laughing and all that kind of things, and she thought, oh my God, man, what is he saying? But he did tell the truth, you know. The day that she want him to be gay and all that kind of things, that he will go and become gay, you know, because he did say, yeah, I got nothing to say. I need to listen to my mom, and my mom want me to become gay or a girl or something, you know. Yeah, it was about a girl that he will become a girl instead of a boy. That is what did come from the mom. And the mom was there, and the boy started to talk, and the mom almost want to hit him. Eh? She become mad, but she is for the camera, so she can do nothing. You know. But this is a crazy thing, and comes out of a little young girl of 7 years old. And then I think, how is it possible that this will come into the mind of a little child? Huh? You know, and then this other girl say, yeah, it's crazy, you know, when you twerk and when you cry and all that kind of things. When you will be demonetized, when you twerk or when you cry, you know. So they say these things, and then they go to another thing, eh? But first they go on with talking. But folks, if you watch this kind of things, then you know where we are, and these little children, like I did say, folks, they are demonetized, you know, and it's very truthful. What can I say more? But you need to go to the mighty McClure or Glur. Um, yeah, you need to watch this. Also, the little children, these two little children, they are really adorable. I never saw something like this. And they go like fire on the internet. Everybody is in love with these two, but they are very adorable. They're funny, and yeah, you need to watch all the whole series of these two young girls. You know, these twins. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. I want to show you something, eh? That is also so nice. And if you like games, you know, I do have a very nice game, and but I did not play it yet because I'm busy in my mind with other things. You know, I cannot do everything because I only do have two hands, so I can do almost well what I can do with the two hands. You know, but I will show you. It's also I did not open it yet. You see, it's still closed so that you can see. Yeah, man, you do not lie this also. I lie nothing, you know. I'm not here to lie. So yeah, that's so easy. But okay, folks, let's get the colors right, like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it like that. So I open it. I never did play this game, man. I love playing games, but I did not come that far, you know. So it's unpacking. It's unpacking a thing. But I love this game. I love this game. Yeah, this game is so freaking nice. How you call it? Kana. Kana. It's such a nice game. I think I'm gonna play it soon. But if I do have more hands than two, you know, because I need to speak and I cannot get it open. It's well done packed. Uh, Something sharp. It always works. Uh, Always when you open these things, folks, go watch how the CD is like. You know, is it good? Is it brand new? Don't pick up here. You know, you need to stay clean. I think it's very new, very new. Let's see what I can do with this because it also works like a mirror. Maybe you can see what the name is of this, the mighty McClure, McCloud or something. I don't know. But you see, it's brand new. It's good. I always watch this because it's possible that people. I always watch this. Well, it costs money, so it's not so expensive. I don't know how much it was, but it's a very nice game. If you like to play a game and you want to see many colors and that you play like a cartoon figure, you need to play this game. It's very nice. Oh man, it's and also the music sometimes is very good. You know, then you kill that boss and then you are sorry that you did kill him already because of the music, you know. And if you cannot kill him, then you hear this music again. You go back and you need to try again, you know. So yeah, I will do this with a few bosses because they do have very good music in it, and it's also like you are in that world, you know. It's very freaking nice. It's almost unbelievable that they can create games like this, and you feel that you are that person, you know. You definitely feel that you are in that world and all that kind of things. It's so beautiful, but you need to find out yourself. So before you buy a game, I will tell you go to the internet, go to YouTube, and find Kenya and watch how people play and what they think of it, and if it is good or not that good. You understand? Before you buy a game, do this thing because I always do this. You know, then I see a nice game and I don't know what it looks like, so then I don't buy it. But then I go to the internet and find out uh, how it looks like and all that kind of things. And then I like it, but Kenya, man, I love it so much. It is so freaking nice, unbelievable. You need to buy that game. If you like games, folks, then go for Kenya. It's also a hard game. In the beginning, it's like become like childish, you know, but then it starts to become more hard. So it's definitely a game for young and old, but definitely you must have a mind to understand where you need to go and all that kind of thing. So it becomes very hard, and you will play a long time if you play it easy. I think when I'm 6 hours more far, it's done, you know. But I play it like a little child, like easy. And yeah, this game is really something. It's so different than all the other games. I think this is the best colored cartoon game ever. So nice. You step into that world and you think that you are that person on that moment. You become like Kenya. You also cannot change her name. Her name is just Kenya and it is a girl. And you can change nothing. You only can play with her. It's so freaking nice. But folks, if you like to see something cute, uh, the Mighty McClure family. It's very, very cool. This, this, these kids, so adorable, so cool. Okay, then we go. Where we go? But folks, I want to make music and I wanna play this game and all that kind of thing. But I do not come far, because things in the world are going on, and this thing is more deep in my mind, and it's more important than any game or whatever I want to do uh, beside of God, on the side of God, that I will go away from God and start to do my own thing. Now, folks, I am with God, and yeah, sometimes I will start to make music or playing a game, but for now, I don't do it because it don't feel good, and it's just not the right way to do. Let's see what I will find more because there are lots of things. You know what is also very nice? So these twins, these little children, they uh, they go to people who are uh, in a wheelchair and do not look very good and all kind of things. They are born with problems, lots of problems. So that can be very um, how you call it, ugly or misformed and all that kind of things. People. And these little girls, they start to learn about this thing, and I think it's very important that you will be with all the people of this world, that you love them all. It doesn't matter who you look like and all that kind of things. You are burnt or you understand? So it's a very important message what they send. And I also sent it that way. I think it's very important that you go with anyone, you know, and yeah, love who is next to you. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what you have done. Just show your love. Okay, then we're gonna talk about Elon Musk. I call him not Elon Musk, but Elon Musk because I do have my reasons. So I told you when I was on that dark place, I saw cars, huh? And but he do have Tesla, and now 9 years later, I do understand that he do have uh, a car factory. You understand how stupid I can be because I never thought about this thing. I did follow Alien Musk all the time. I know he do have cars, that he create cars and all the kind of shit. But I never did come. It never did come in my mind. It's also possible that God also did warn me for this alien Musk who do have a car factory, you know. And I was watching for cars everywhere, and then I go with this guy a long time, as long I know his name and follow him. Well, not that he is my friend and all that kind of shit, but I follow him to watch him, what he does, what he say, and all that kind of things. It's already too late, and yeah, he come with this type of things. He know what's really going on. And it's not already too late for the things he built or other people built. No, he mean about, but he cannot tell you that the Antichrist will come and that the world will go, will be destroyed. You know, this is not by uh, uh, AI or something. Yeah, AI. It's not by AI, but it's by what's going to happen in this world. AI got nothing to do with it. You know, AI try to make people better. But watch out, folks. The mark of the beast, you know, and that's why I follow this guy, you know, because of the mark of the beast. That's why. And if he will be the Antichrist or whatever, I don't care. I really don't care who the Antichrist will be because I saw many Antichrists and they are all the same. Only this one will go for the whole world, you know, and that will be someone who already own the whole world. You understand? So it's definitely possible that it will be Alien Musk. It's very possible because he is the most richest guy and the youngest and the strongest and all that kind of shit. You understand? But I do not follow him for this. I only follow him for the mark of the beast. That's why I follow him. You know what's going on, what he come with, healing people, all that kind of stuff. I think it's a very good thing when you get something in your head to let people see again and walk again. I see nothing wrong with it, but he need to be and give thanks to the one who did let him do this, and that's God only. You understand? So he must be with God to do those things, and that he will give his work to God because that's where it really comes from. You know, and that's what I think. And yeah, if you can get it this easy, people who are blind and people who cannot walk and all that kind of shit, always in a wheelchair, and you can help it so that you find something. Yeah, I will be very happy, and definitely God will be very happy. But it need to be in God's name and not in His name. You know. So yeah, always go to God. That for me is not a problem. Or else the problem will start because then he thinks that he is better than God. And we know who that is. And you also know who that is, right? Okay, folks, don't forget Balenciaga because you see something else happening. And this is how Balenciaga will be saved. But Balenciaga must not be saved. So let hear yourself so that they will go into where they belong, into well behind bars. You understand? That's where they need to go. So don't forget Balenciaga because of this other thing, you know, what is happening. Because this is what they always do, eh? So that you will forget about Balenciaga. But I do not forget, and I tell you also not to forget this thing. So keep it warm, everything. Keep it warm and speak your thoughts out, and yeah, you know, forget nothing, and you cannot forget. But you people are easy to forget, you know, and maybe also to forget. But when little children are involved, and I saw this also with this pizza conflict, this pizza problem, you know, what did happen with little children, all the kind of things. Also, you people stopped to go for this because something else was going on, what was more important in your eyes. But then they forget this pizza affair. They did easy forget. And they always come with these tricky things. Eh? Now, I see these tricky things and I think, yeah, folks, in my eyes, you are unforgettable. Euphrates River, all that kind of things. I guess it's real. But the sounds were coming out of these things, it's sounds that come from demons. So is it possible that demons are there? Everything is possible. So I keep everything open. Let's see what I can find. Now, I told you already about lots of things of the world. Trump, Pope, uh, King Charles, all that kind of things. You know, it's happening. Less rapture. Uh, what I also see, folks, is what I tell already for a long time. But now people will come closer to the truth, eh? But all the time they try to tell, yeah, on this time the rapture will happen, and on that time the rapture will happen. Always wrong. So they are maybe 10 times wrong, but there will come a time that they are right. And then they will take all the wrong things away and will come with this one right thing. And if I ask them, how many times you was wrong before this? Then they will say, never. And know that I lie, you know, because the lie will be wiped away. It wiped it all this, but I never was wrong, you know. Why? I never get time of God when it will happen. But these people always did say, yeah, this time and that time, and yeah, definitely it's gonna happen. And then the next day I saw them come crying, you know. Some people did go away, and I told them, hey, folks, don't go away, don't leave God. Even if you are wrong, don't leave God in this. That is that is the most bad thing you can do. Don't leave God. You are wrong and you can do nothing about it. You get a time, and this time they come from Satan. And he is always lying, you know. So these people really walk with Satan and they think they walk with God. And that God says so, you know. But that is what Satan can do. He can let you think that you will walk with God, but he is Satan, you know. I did get this many times. Many times did this happen to me. But I never did fall for it. I always did come that he was a liar and that he need to go away from me. Always. It did happen so many times. But here in Holland also, folks, many things are going on. So I follow all these, like Kaag and Wieberen and weet ik wat, Caroline van der Plas. All that shit, they are all together, they are all one. You know, they all belong together. It's uh, it's a spiritual battle. Let's see, what is there more? Maddie Ziegler. Yeah, don't go for it, folks. Stories about the history of fairy tales, the dark and the tragic stories you were never told, no kind of thing. Is it real? If God wanted that way, then it's real. So, yeah. Is it possible? Definitely. I did not say it's not possible. But if this is happening in this world, I just don't know. Nobody ever saw it. As long as you don't see things, you don't know things. Hanukkah, Messiah, 2000 Hebrew, Bible code, tables, signs. Ah, she sold her soul. Yeah, who did not? I think lots of people did sell their souls. So, yeah. Prove America as Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, it is. Definitely it is. And when you take the mark of the beast, folks, God cannot help you, because that is what's standing here. If this happening, only God can help you, help us. No, you need to help yourself in this. It's not God who will help you to take the mark of the beast or not. It's your decision. And the decision will be, if you don't take it, you're gonna die. You think it's worth dying to be with God than be with Satan? You tell me, folks. I'm telling you. Definitely don't take the mark of the beast. You better die. I'm still sad. That's me. The real story of the real prophet. That's me. JDX music and talk about God. That's me. Also, Obama need to come back. And who is this? This other guy who, well, I don't know his name. So, now, yeah, the real story about Christmas, Santa Claus, and Saint Nicolaus or something. You know, these are bad figures in bad times, and it are good figures in this time. You know, yeah, they do good things, but the history is bad, and that's why I don't go with Christmas. It do have a bad history, a bad, very bad story, so that's why. Yeah, the Messiah, who I think about it. What can I see more? Yeah, how you sleep and all that kind of things. This got nothing to do with yeah, they come with this. Yeah, if you are on your side, I'm always on my back when I sleep. But the last times I'm very worried in my mind, so I sleep on my side, that side, you know, and on my back, and then I get it extremely warm in the winter, and I never did get this. So then I put my clothes off, more clothes off, you know, and will be naked. I do not sweat, but I feel warm inside, you know, and then I cannot sleep, or I get brainstorms. It's also a thing, but will not let me sleep. But I sleep very. I always take my 9 hours. I always do, but it go in another way now. You know, more difficult because I go on my side, other side, back. I never sleep on my stomach. I never did and I never will because I don't feel good sleeping like that. So always or on this side or on my back, normally speaking. But most of the time when I wake up, I'm on my back and I don't know what I do when I sleep, you know. Sometimes I wake up and then where's my computer screen? Then I hit it and it's on the floor, you know. Yeah, it's possible that I am on the floor and all those kind of things. It's happening, eh? Or that I hit the wall and that I'm bleeding and wake up. Sometimes it happens, not many times. That's why I did buy a king size bed so that I cannot hit nothing anymore. And I put away my screen far away so that I cannot hit it when I on my side, you know. So I keep everything in my mind. What I did do when I was sleeping. You cannot know what's happening, what are you doing, and all kind of. Yeah. Uh, Yeah, Netanyahu, folks, follow him and keep him in your mind. Uh, Also, the things what is happening there, not only now, but from a long time ago also. They do have many dirty things there and dirty places. And yeah, they are definitely not with Jesus Christ. No way. So, yeah, that's for sure. Uh, what is there more? I'm watching on the TV what there is more I can talk about. If I see something, then I will talk. Kaaba will be destroyed. Yeah, it's very possible. Uh, the red heifer and the third temple. What do I know? Not much. Not so much. That they will build this for God. Yeah, it's very nice, but for God you don't have to build a third temple. You know, it's not what God wants. But hey, they don't build it for God. So they build it precisely for Satan or his Antichrist, what he's calling. So that's also the real truth. Alien Musk and aliens and all that kind of things. Does it exist? Definitely. I did get dreams and visions. If I get visions in it, folks, it definitely do exist. I don't have to talk about it. It's the truth. That's it. God never lies. Pantyhose how and why? Why this woman show themselves and all that kind of, you know? I don't understand. Why people make selfies. And then I think about this and I will think, I will never make a selfie of myself. You see my picture. I am not happy. No, I come like almost demonic because this is also how I did started to walk with God. It was like, yeah, you listen to me and that's it. You know. So my life was completely away. So God did demonetize me, demonetized or demonized. It's nice to walk with God, but that's what God really did do. He possessed me with Him. That's what really did happen. It was completely possession. I'm very happy with the possession, by the way. Very happy. I hear some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 times power rate. what I say uh, about UFOs and my health testimony and sex, porn, and all this kind of my story is a never-ending story. I did warn you all. I did warn you all. Red carpet, pyramid, people look out for that type. Yeah. Blij op 14 December, you better don't. Are you happy on 14th of December when the stones are coming? You better don't. It's possible it can go very wrong. It did not happen yet. Well, I don't know. Maybe it did happen already, that you will hear it, but they will not tell you. But I don't know if I never get the real time. If God will do this, that He will give me the real time, yeah, then I will tell you, folks. That day and that day it will happen. But as long I did not get that dark web, this is all about Balenciaga, uh, workout with Marie Kruskova or something, like how this bitch called. She's also a very sexy young girl. And I did watch her when she was little already. And also the children of Balenciaga, they do have a very strange face. And but only the girls do have a strange face. And then I think, why these children do have such a strange face, very swollen face, and then I see another girl and do have the same face, and then another girl also the same swollen, strange face, you know. So I'm not only watching what the child is wearing and where it's playing with, but also I look at the child. She do have these children all do have strange, very big faces here, you know. So that's also what I watch. And I think that's also creepy. Or it must be the same girl with other, but no. There are three different types of girls who do have the same poster of the face. And that is strange. Yeah, yeah, then this thing comes, satanic with children and all the kind of things. But there are also many satanic children. Don't forget that. So that's also very truthful. Don't think that it only will be the big ones. Now also the little ones go like crazy. So watch out for this. Oh yeah, and folks, I predict nothing. Eh? I am not here to predict. You know, I just say what I see. Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg or something. Also a guy you need to watch out for. He's very rich and he's also very strange. He is definitely very nervous and things will start to happen with him. And I'm very sure. What will happen? I don't know, but it will not be nice. That's what I know. Hollywood is falling, and it's a good thing. Yeah, it is. And Hollywood is falling, of course. What can I find more? Pretty little thing. How? Mars than it. Mars than it. That's also, I did follow these girls from when they are very little, like 6 or something. I also follow these people. Mars than it. Mars than it. Or something. You know? Sexual abuse. Yeah, it's happening so many times. So in this world, ex-witch, ones for witchcraft and all that kind of things. Go listen this thing. She tell the truth. It's oh, it's like she say, witchcraft testimonies and all that kind of things. Listen to this thing, eh? You will learn from it. Yeah, it's good to know everything, folks, in this world, so that you will not fall. The days of Noah have arrived. Well, it start to begin now, but in that time he did say it. No, it did not arrive. So there, this guy go wrong already, and now he say it again, and it starts, and then he say, "You see, I'm right." And then I speak with him, and I will tell him how many times you did go wrong before you start to speak the right things. And if he is honest, then he will say, yeah, maybe 15 times. But one time it will be happening for real. And I told him, yeah, that is not how it has to go. You need to know it at once. So you better shut up all the time and start to speak when it starts to happen. Yeah, but I cannot do this because I do not really walk with God. Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay. You know, so you lie to people. Yeah, I lie to people. Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay. If you think that's the good way, then go on with your lying signs and all that kind of bullshit. Understand? The one sin God will never forgive. Ah, final warning, of course. Alien base on the moon. Sure. So many people been on the moon. It's almost unbelievable that they did not go to the moon. So when people start to say, no, man, it's not true, no one did go to the moon, then you people will be in unbelief. Eh? and will think, no, man, that's not true. Like you saw that they are on the moon or something. You never saw that thing, uh, but you will go for it. This is how crazy you can become. So I warn you for this. Uh, every PS4 user wishes to know about this sooner. Yeah, I can explain. It works, but I will not explain. Go there yourself, and you will find out. Lisa is alive. She's a horny son of a little bitch. But there are many, many little bitches. Or little girls who cannot behave. Like to show nakedness, wide open, all kind of shit. So there. Happy Father's Day. Uh, well, okay. My internet is a little bit slow here on YouTube on my TV. That's because of my uh, PlayStation 4. It's just a little bit more slow, and I don't care because it works still. So it's okay. But these little children, what did they say? You also did hear it, folks, so that it will not be that you understand. Yeah, these children are in their mind with very stupid things. Huh?
Wonder who that is? Ah, a drag man, Billy Porter, enjoying a Christian song performed by Kirk Franklin and Maverick City. The industry, I can't do it. It's not godly. God didn't establish the music industry. He didn't establish the.
Yeah, 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 yeah. A bad father hit his stepdaughter. Don't ever hit your children, whatever they do. Don't hit your own blood. Never do it. When it is more big, it comes back and it's gonna hit you because you hit it in and not out. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Be nice and helpful in the way they need help so that they will understand never do it again. You know, you can do this with your mouth and not with your fist. It will bring you nowhere. Yeah, so Kanye West is still speaking about how Balenciaga devils has, and then there's standing nothing. But follow this this Kanye West. And this is also how you will follow Balenciaga still. So it's good that he still do this, or else you, if he did not do this anymore, you forget it already. It's gone. But he's still there. He's still fighting to get this down. It's a good thing. But he is also deeply in it. But maybe they did double cross him, and now he's gonna take them back, and let's hope back to jail. But also Kanye West belongs also there to jail. So yeah. But for now, Kanye West, yeah, he do good things to expose them and to get them in jail, all of them, because that's where they belong. But the people forget what Kanye West did do. He is also very jailable. You understand? So yeah, I also follow that. For now, folks, I think I did tell everything. I think so. I think I did tell everything you needed to know. Did I get visions, dreams? No, no. Yeah, I did dream about a brown girl, and I did go to a party with her, but it was a silent party, you know. It was not like party time with lots of people or something. No, it was a slowly easy thing. So I'm with that brown girl, and I did step in, but outside I was not with that brown girl. I saw her inside. So we did look at each other. I was sitting there, and she was sitting, and she did look at me, and I did look at her. And then we started to talk, and then we go walk together, and then another woman come, and she talked with me, and then this other girl is gone, you know. I did walk with, and I like, and then this woman start to say things, but this other girl, it was not in my mind, you know. So there, then I was with that woman, and then this woman did tell me something, and I did go after it, and then when she was gone, this other girl did come back, like she was there all the time in my mind, you know. So yeah, it was a strange dream, but that's what did happen. And then there was a guy who come to me, and he told me, "Do you want to buy a pen?" I told him a pen. Yeah, he told me, "Look this pen." And he did open the pen. The pen was like something like this, big, a big pen. And then he opened this thing, and then a little gun comes out. He told me, "Yeah, you can shoot real people with it. It's 35 millimeter bullet go in it." He say it's very expensive thing. And then he showed me more difficult not to understand things, what was in that pen. So it was very expensive. And then later he come to me, tell me, "Yeah, one of my pen is gone." And I told him, "Yeah, if I will see it, I will give it back to you, you know." Also, people, before I did go with this brown girl, people put money on the floor. And I was relaxing and I did do nothing. I did not pick it up or whatever, but it was around me and by my feet. And then some guy come and he put uh, things on the money and he put it under my feet so that it will stay under my feet. So it stay under my feet and I did not look at it, how much money it was or something. And this brown girl did see this. And then later I put my shoes on and then with the money on my sock, I walk with it. And the girl did ask me, "Do you not care about money?" I told her, "No, I don't care." But I did walk on that money, but I did not know how much it was. And also, the girl was not interested in money, and I did not care. So then I found a few people did talk about the pen. And then I did go back to this guy and I told him, yeah, these people talk about this pen. And then he told me, oh, I found it already. And I told him, oh, okay, that's cool. And then me and this girl, or this girl and me, did go outside. And then she was like teasing me. I did get the feeling. She told me, yeah, I live alone, but my sister sometimes come and it sometimes is tonight. So you cannot sleep in my house and all kind of things, you know. And then I told her, yeah, we also can go to my house. I do have a nice house on my own, like you, but you are not alone. I'm alone, and we can go to my house if you like. And she told me, no, you can come to my house, but my sister will be there. And I told her, yeah, I also can go home and we see each other later. It's also possible. So I don't have to be with you because I want it, but because you want it. And then she told me, yeah, I want it. And then I say, yeah, okay. Then I go with you. So we go to her home, and then I wake up, you know, because what will happen in this home with this very sexy, nice brown girl, I definitely got to do something. And then I always wake up, you know. I never get the exciting thing that I get have sex, can have sex and all that kind of things. Then I always wake up, and then yeah, sometimes I feel sorry, but most of the times I think, yeah, that's only good. I don't have to know the end of the story that I do many dirty things with her, like have sex. Ah, hair can be very dangerous, folks. Hair, when you swallow hair, you know, you think, oh, it's one hair, man, but it can be very long and it can be in your throat and it can be so freaking irritating, man. A hair in your throat. And this thing can stay there long, eh? So watch out for hair in your throat. One hair, not such a nice feeling. Watch out that it never will happen. It's a very bad feeling, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, also folks, um, things are going on in Italy. So this mountain, what just did explode, also did give a tsunami. How many people did die by this, I don't know. But it did go that way. But it's like I told you, huh? Every mountain, but do wear the name mountain, will start to explode. And that's everywhere in the world. But like I told you, that's how it is. That's also what did happen a few days ago in Italy. And that's not the last one, you know. Also, this yellow thing in America also will explode. You know what I'm saying? And that will cause lots of lives and lots of problems. That's also what I know for sure. It will start to explode. A yellow, well, I don't know how you call this thing, but it's also start to wake up, you know, because it belongs to end time, and I need to tell everything about end time. The yellow thing also belongs to it, definitely. So yeah, yeah, evolution and all that kind of shit. Yeah, evolution, folks, it do not exist because if evolution exists, then God do not exist. You understand? So evolution do not exist. God do exist, but evolution do not exist. So there you know. Just come with these stories, try to take away God. Also, that the world is like billions of years. Now people start to say um, that the scientist people did lie all the time. You know, it's also a thing I can say to Father God. Yeah, Father God, I told the people that it is all a lie. So my mission on earth to tell the people that it is not true is fulfilled. You know, people will start to understand that the scientists do lie to you. Also with dinosaurs and all that kind of shit, they lie to you. You know, like I told you, that's what it is. Well, I will never tell you. If I don't know, I don't tell. And if I'm not sure, I also don't tell. But I'm very sure, folks, about the things I tell. You know, it's no lie. I tell this to wake you up so that you will understand. Oh man, this boy, about everything, and he tried to help us. Yeah, well, that's what I do, folks. End of story, case closed.